All right, welcome everybody. It's Dave Cooper. We are live, Coffee with Dave. Good morning. Good Saturday morning. It is cold here in New Jersey. So cold that our pipe froze that feeds the water to the motorhome. Not all the way. Hopefully it didn't cause any damage, but can you believe it got cold enough for the first time to freeze up my water pipe? I got to switch to a heated hose. So if you've ever traveled in a motorhome across the country and you want to know what it's like, these are the things you have to deal with, especially when you have a hose feeding the motorhome. So grab myself a sip of coffee there. Make sure I stay warm. If you're out there, let us know that this is coming through. Again, I am doing week number 3, testing this new studio where chats will pop up on the right-hand side there. Well, there. Is that your right or is that my left? I don't know. I don't know. What is happening, Mr. Greg Ugaldi? Good to see you. Good to see you. Great week for Dave Cooper. Tons going on, Dave and Jen. Yeah, there is a ton going on. Greg said he is off to the Climate Control Summit in Scotland. Really? How cool is that? The Climate Control Summit in Scotland. Well, make sure you take some pictures, Greg, and send those pictures to us. We would love to see those. I'm going to log in here and make sure that we're coming through loud and clear on this as well. Let me just write, join us. Perfect. Well, I know we've been having some issues trying to get our chat to show up on this stream, and I'm not sure why we continue to have those issues with the chat showing up on Restream. But if you are out there and you were putting chat in and they're not coming through, I apologize for that. We're on week 3 of trying this. They said they would have it fixed, but clearly they do not. What's happened to Mr. Andrew Wilkinson? Hey, listen, what I can do is I can just go, hey, there's Andrew right there. That's not going to work, is it? We can put Andrew up that way. Good afternoon to you, my friend. And Jen saying she's not seeing us on YouTube, but normally that's an issue that we sometimes have with, no, it says we're there. I like doing Saturday mornings because it does give me the opportunity to test new equipment and new gear. It does make me sad, though, when my chats aren't working, and I don't like that whatsoever. So hopefully, let me just check here. Yeah, it says it's live on YouTube, so we're good there, too. So I'm searching around, and we are live everywhere. Not sure why the chat's not popping up. So, hey, with that said, if you got something to say, man, head over to our YouTube channel and chat with us there. If it's not working on LinkedIn, we'd love to hear from you. So just hop over to the YouTube channel and we'll take it from there. This might be the last test that I do with this product because it just seems not to work. And I really like this feature to the left where the chats and the streams can all show up on that side. And I'm not really sure why they're not. But with that said, let's hop into it. I know you can see me on LinkedIn. So if you are there, hop over to YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, or hey, check us out on Twitter too. I wonder if the Twitter feeds come through. My guess is they do. But let's get into what we have going on. We've had a very, very fruitful week. We had some live on locations, had some fun there. But we started off the week. With some really great people from MBI, MHBA, and Citizens Bank. That's right. Our Monday expert interview was with Tom Hardiman. That's right. Tom Hardiman, who's the executive director of the Modular Building Institute and MHBA, as well as our good friend, Tom Coronato, the cowboy from out west, Citizens Bank, the best modular banker you will find anywhere. Tom Coronato is always making such a huge difference in helping people get their home loans and everything else. So with that said, welcome to those two. We had a great conversation with Tom, talking about two things. One, what are we doing in the finance world? Is money more expensive or is it not? Prices are up, interest rates are low. That's usually what happens when the housing market gets to a height. The banks start dropping the interest rate. But in this time's a little bit different because product costs are high. So Do you wait for the market to drop was the question, or do you buy now? Because even if the pricing drops, are the supplies of the products going to keep rising? Where is the win situation in this? Who knows the answer to that? Go ahead and put it in the comments, put it in the chat. We'd love to hear from you on that. Where is the win for all of this? Let me see. I got some. So Tom Coronato, Citizens Bank, answered that. So go to YouTube if you want to watch that and see what's going on there. And then we had Tom Hardiman share his knowledge of what's happening. One, we talked about the MHBA annual meeting. If you missed it, shame on you, unless you're across the water and you can't make it over here. If you didn't miss it, you know as well as I know, this was one of the best meetings we've had in a long time, and there was a lot of information and knowledge shared across the board. And I think this is where we really need to, pay attention to what's happening within our industry, because the knowledge is there for all of us to have and partake in the conversations to better where we're going and what we're doing. Hey, Bob Kelly, good morning to you, sir. Hope all is well. Says good morning to Jennifer as well. For whatever reason, our LinkedIn and the chat boxes are not showing up. Maybe somebody could hop over to YouTube and send me a chat and see if that chat's working there. I have been test trying some new software the last couple of weeks, and man, I'm so excited about it, but I have to tell you, it's one headache after another, this program. I just can never get my chats to work. And that's what it's all about, two-way engagement. So if somebody could hop over to the YouTube channel. Hey, Peter, good morning from Toronto. It's good to see you as well. The only thing I'm seeing is some Twitch tweets coming through. I'm not seeing any chat from anywhere else. So if you are putting it in there, I can see your comments on my phone because I'm monitoring it here as well. But if you guys are putting comments in on the YouTube and other places, let me know. LinkedIn, okay, here, guys. Andrew. I see you. All right, let's get back to it here. I'll have to keep working on that. So go to our YouTube and give that a try. Somebody let me know if we're live there. That would be awesome. Moving forward. So Monday was a big day with Tom Coronato and Tom Hardiman talking about all the wonderful things in the modular world and where we're headed and what we're doing and the gains we are making. And Wednesday was a big day because we had two things going on. Wednesday, we were live on location with ModLogic, Jim Gabriel and ModLogic team on a 100,000 square foot build. This was 175 modules for a commercial elementary school. That's right, an elementary school, but also on location. And I'll show you some behind the scenes clips of this place in just a second here. But also we had Benny on our regular product spotlight show. So if you guys don't know Benny is the Chief Operating Officer of M Suite. That's right. What is M Suite? M Suite is a cloud-based suite of management software to connect BIM, fabrication, and field construction teams. You can track, manage, and share data throughout the entire life cycle of the construction process. Imagine building in your controlled environment, and at the same time, they are building all of your mechanical and plumbing runs. And I'm going to show you how this works in just a moment live. I'm going to give you behind the scenes, unedited footage, so don't laugh. No laughing. It wasn't live. We were going to go live, but this we did go live, but not for this portion of it. But M Suite is really making a big leap forward in the MEP space. That's right. Why can't we offsite this? Why can't we treat our production lines like assembly lines? That's what the automobile industry does. They don't build their doors and panels and walls all on one line. They don't build the engine and all the parts and the wires in the engine on a line. The cruise ship industry does not build their boats all in one portion on a line. If you look at any other industry out there, they've learned how to use offsite components from different parts of the industry, and they create a highly efficient assembly line. And that's no different for us. And that's what's starting to happen, and that's super cool, and we're super excited about that happening. So if you didn't see that, that was on Wednesday. That was our product spotlight. But like I said, we are also live on location with Mod Logic. So what does that mean? Well, here, I'll show you. This is the outside of that building. Let me see if I can get that up there. So you know what? Let me get rid of this chat since it's not working. That'll give us a bigger screen. This is my friend, Mr. Jim Gabriel here. Let me just see if I can play this and you guys can get a piece of it. It's me messing up. When I go live, live is fun because there's no retake. I just say, hey, I'm live, here I am. But in this instance, we are doing some pre-recorded because we are already live in the day. But that is part of the 100,000 square foot, 175 unit building behind you. I said sitting. This is the worst part about not being live. If I'm live, I can't do that. Yeah, I'll see. I mean, that's kind of it. But that's the outside of it. But what I really want to show you is what we have going on in the inside of this as well. Let me go back here and stop sharing that one. Now I'm going to share this other one so you guys can see it. And this is us walking through the building. Let me make sure that you can hear this as well. All right, so you should be able to see this next one now. Let me pull it up here. Come on, Dave. You can do it. Let's see what we got going on here. One more time. Let me try it. Close this one out. There, that should do it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself as I do this. Trying to get it all to work. All right, let's see if this pops up. It gives a blank screen. Hopefully it comes through. I'm telling you, this software I'm using, I am not digging at all. In fact, I'm really, really uncomfortable with it at this point. Not having much luck, folks. Sorry. All right, let me do something here real quick and see if I can find another way to share this with everybody because it's not coming through. But I was going to show you a little bit of the inside of this Mod Logic set. And let's see if there's another way. Maybe I can share my screen and blow it up. Let's see if that works. Nope. Doesn't like me. Nothing likes me today. So with that said, let me see if I reopen this and go here like this. Let me play it. You guys can probably hear it, but it's not showing. All right. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to continue moving on with the show. I will stay tuned for some more information on the Mod Logic set and everything that we have going on there. I must say, Dave and Jen, you certainly are knocking on the doors of everyone worldwide with MMC. Excellent work. I appreciate that, Andrew. We're having a lot of fun doing it. We really, truly are having a lot of fun doing it. And I look forward to continue doing it. We're going to be, we're kind of flying your way, Andrew, just so you know, we're going to be in Switzerland, January 15th and 16th, and that whole week doing some work over there. So we are growing and we are going to be bigger and we are going to be all over the world, which is super exciting for us. And we're really looking forward to showcasing those things and doing that because, you know, it really, it takes all of us to move this mountain and drive forward MMC and offsite and where we're headed. So it really, we're looking really forward to going over there and showcasing what some of the other great people in our industry are doing for sure. No doubt. All right. So that's what we did on Wednesday on location. We had a great day. And then Friday got even better. We had Jake Bruton on. I don't know if you know Jake Bruton from the Build Show, Aero Building. All right, that's right, Aero Building. So if you're not familiar with the Build Show with Matt Reisinger, they have a huge following. You'll find Matt in Journal for Light Construction. You'll find Matt on the Build Show. You'll find Matt and find Jake in Fine Home Building. So Jake Bruton speaks all over the place. He is a leader when it comes to building and fine home building with a passion for energy efficiency in Passive House and others. So if you don't know Jake Bruton, you definitely want to tune into our show yesterday with Mark Barenaked Willie, who's always bringing it every single day. But Jake really does a wonderful, wonderful job for our industry. And aero construction, aero building is just knocking it out of the park. We spent a lot of time talking about his sales cycle. Who would have thought? We weren't talking so much about building science the whole time. We did get into a little bit, but we talked about the sales cycle. We talked about his clients. We talked about how valuable doing the media, doing the social media, doing the videos are to the success of his business. We talked about how he got into being more intentional with his air barriers and his water tightness and everything. You don't want to miss it. This is a great show. I mean, this is a heavy hitter in the industry, and Jake is a super nice individual. And he joined us on his day off. He takes Fridays off, but they put a whole lot of work in. They already did 80 hours before that Friday comes in. So you want to definitely tune in for that. And if you want to see some of his videos, you can catch him on Instagram or on the Build Show Network. So you definitely want to check in and join Jake Bruton on some of his conversations, read his blogs, his podcasts he writes. But Instagram is his hotspot, so check him out there. All right, so this week coming up, definitely the big topics, because we're short on time here this morning. I want to get to it. This Wednesday, we are talking about robots. That's right. We have Brave Control Solutions on the show, and this is an integration company with automated solutions. So you want to learn about robots, you want to learn about the people that have been doing it in the automobile industry and other industries. These are the folks that are bringing it. They're bringing it hard and heavy into the offsite construction industry. And yes, we are going to have them on this Wednesday to talk about it and share all of their knowledge. And without further ado, Mark Barenaked Willie brings it every week on BS Friday. We're going to have Juanita Garcia on the show from Pepper Construction Group. Juanita, we're going to talk about human health and environmental impacts. That's right, environmental impacts. So join us for this, because environmentalists are making the built environment better for people and the planet. Better for people and the planet. So we're looking forward to having you on, Juanita. So thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be a great conversation. Mark, if you read his event post, talks about how they would joke and laugh, take notes, take screenshots while they're at events together, learning. That's right. All these events that we talk about on our show and other shows and Mark's shows are all a place for you to network and you to learn and you to enjoy everything that we are putting out there. I love it. And hey, listen, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The only chats I'm seeing coming in are from Twitch. So if you are out there and you're putting chats up and I'm not calling them out, I don't know what's the matter with this software, but I am tired of it. This is my third week using it. So I don't know if it has great features, but they don't seem to work. Restream is the name of them. They're irritating me now because I want to chat with you all. This is what we do. All right, so moving forward with what we have also that I want to make sure we touch on, Archistar. If you guys do not know who Archistar is, you need to know. You don't have to even leave your desk. You can find land. You can develop land. You can do your plans, everything in like 30 minutes, maybe an hour if you're not really good. But 30 minutes from wherever you are. This will change how you find land, build land, and understand the land. You definitely have to check it out. Archistar.ai. If you're not familiar with them, ask me how you can get a demo. I'm more than happy to support. Forward Solutions Group is bringing this to market. That's right. They are the go-to people here in the United States bringing it to market. That's right. So Forward Solutions is making a difference where others are not. They are bringing the best and the greatest to us. So looking forward to that. Awesome. Hey, good morning, Joel. Let's see. What is he right here? I got to click on this. Of course, no, that's not going to work. Joel, good morning, Cooper and Jennifer Crocus Cooper. Happy weekend. Yeah, happy weekend to you too, Joel. Unfortunately, I'm still trying this new software and it's not working. So, but listen, Archistar. Joel, you know all about Archistar. How cool is this product, man? Give it a good thumbs up out there. Say, hey, sign up for your demo if you want a demo. It is now available here in the United States, and Forward Solutions Group is bringing it to you. So sign up for your demo. You want to check it out. There's no obligation. Nobody's doing a sales pitch. It's one of those things when you see it, you're going to go, wow. And you'll probably want to use it. That's at least the only reason I'm supporting it, because it's a wow product. It is something truly that I think is changing how we build and how we find land. It's not a joke. It's not just another new widget. It's an amazing widget, so you should check it out for sure. And IWBC. Check out IWBC. If you have not checked it out yet, you can still sign up. You missed a lot of great content. You missed our panel with, who was on my panel? Helena Lidlow from Limbachs, Rick Murdoch, Autovol, and of course, Von Buckley from VBC, Volumetric Building Companies. You definitely want to check those out, and you can still sign up. There was a lot of great topics. There was a lot of great conversation. As always, Forest Economic Advisors brought it. They always bring it. And next year, it's going to be even bigger. They have merged, and it's going to be a huge event. So put it on your calendar. Go to their website, IWBCC. IWBCC, I think, is the website.com, and go check it out. You definitely want to see it. All right. So for all of you out there that have been chatting with me and I'm not responding, well, it's nothing personal. Just not having a good morning with the software for the third week in a row. Outside of that, I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. Joel, thanks for tuning in this morning. We'll be heading south, Joel. So maybe this time when we come to Florida in the next few weeks, we can get together and have lunch or dinner. Joel's always been a great supporter, and he's making a difference in our built environment as well. And if you're out there and you need anything, please let me know. And if you ever want to buy us a coffee, feel free to go and buy us a coffee. Support Dave Cooper live at Buy Me a Coffee. And there you go, right down below, buymeacoffee.com/Dave Cooper live. It is our Patreon account. You can buy me a cup of Joe. It's what keeps me going on Saturday mornings. We will be leaving New Jersey here right around the Thanksgiving holiday. We will be in Pittsburgh, just so anybody knows. We're heading to Pittsburgh for Thanksgiving. And then we're back on the road. We're heading down to Alabama, then back down into Florida. And who knows from there? It looks like we're heading west again, folks. We're heading west. So if you want us to check you out on our stops on the Build It Better Road Show, now's your chance. You can catch us. We're on the road for quite a few more months. We want to come see you. We want to see what you're doing. We want to see your factory. We want to see your building projects. How are you building it better? Let us know so we can join you on the Build It Better Road Show and showcase what you guys are doing and how you're making a difference. All right, everybody, listen, I hope you have an absolute wonderful Saturday. We may go watch some monster trucks with the kids today. Not sure yet, but that's something on our agenda maybe. I'm Dave Cooper, davecooper.live. We will see you this Monday, 1 p.m. Do not miss it. We'll see you next time. Bye now.